But now that being said, the Milwaukee Bucks. Now this is where my time to shine. Listen here. Everybody in the whole world thought y'all were going to advance after the first round. The facts are this: you lost to a team without some of their best players. Tyler Hero was not on this. He was not available. Victor Oladipo unfortunately got hurt, man. Shout out to Oladipo. Hope he gets better, man. That was tough to see. But two key pieces, right? Two key pieces. Yeah, y'all were without Giannis for a little bit, right? But that the game of how y'all lost, that can't happen. That can't happen, man. Listen here, Giannis. I love Giannis, man. I love Giannis, man. You can't do that, bro. You know, I know you're having a bad night at the free throw line, but you can't pass the ball and be scared of it and to almost cause a turnover. In that moment, I thought he turned it over for a second because that camera angle lost it for a second. I was like, bro, Giannis did not just do that.
When I tell you, me and Nikki in our living room, I'm standing up, like the TV's like literally this far. I'm like, bro, I'm watching everything. I'm like, he just turned the ball over. Ain't no way he saved it, and he did. I was like, oh, you gotta
saved it, man. That was a clutch save by Middleton. It didn't save the season, unfortunately for them, but man, Giannis, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that. I was so disappointed, and then I was wondering why. But yeah, he was at the free throw demons the whole night. That was just a mental thing, man. 10 of 23? That is terrible. I'm sorry, man. We've seen Giannis in the finals conquer that to win the finals by doing that, but that game is at home, by the way. Yeah, just couldn't get it done for whatever reason, and that's a mark on Giannis right now. And before this series, I believe everybody would have thought that he's the best player because he kind of earned that title. But now, based on how he went out and how he can't really close games with Giannis anymore like that, that's can you really be the best player in the world if you can't close out games? I mean, even Russell Westbrook knocking down free throws in the clutch. So we've seen that. We've seen that the Sun series. Like, despite how bad he shot in the regular season, Russ is not scared to go to the line. Like, not just compare Giannis to Russ. I'm not saying that, but I'm just comparing that based on the guy who had poor shooting numbers at the free throw line, but still stepped up to knock him down. That's all I'm saying. That's the reason I used Russ there. But I was so disappointed to see Giannis do that. And the band, they were up, by the way. The Bucks were up in that game.
Up 16.
16, and the Heat came back. I was like, watching, so I ain't gonna lie, I stopped watching the game after I saw they were up so much. I was like, let me turn on Warriors Kings, and then you know how they have the score in the top right in Warriors Kings. I'm like, hold up, how this score get so close? So then I went back to NBA TV, bro. I was like, no way, bro. And then everything happened, man. To the Gabe Vincent 3-pointer in the clutch, bro. Like, I was like, that was moment number one. Like, ooh. And then moment number two, Drew Holiday missed the free throw. That's tough. He made the other one, but you got to make the free throw with Drew Holiday, man. That was tough. Ooh, moment number three, Giannis, you about to turn the dang ball over, man. What's up with that? I think I got the moments mixed up, but you know what I'm saying, bro. The final moment, bro. Out of timeout. Jimmy called that number, by the way. Ain't that crazy? Jimmy called that play. He knew what they were going to do. The lack of adjustments from Mike Budenholzer. I'm sorry, man. Fire that dude. The lack of adjustments. You know how many times out they had in the fourth quarter? You don't call a timeout. Overtime, you don't call a timeout. You see your players struggling to get the ball off, to get a play going. Call a timeout. What you saying the timeouts for? You don't carry him with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not gonna say
he should have called timeout, bro.
I'm not gonna say fire him, but I will say that he has some interesting choices when it comes to his coaching method. Now, one thing I like for Budenholzer that was interesting to me, like very interesting, in the first quarter he used his challenge, and he lost it.
That too, man.
I feel like this challenge thing, I'm not going to use that on some random call in the first quarter. Second quarter,
it was like what, an offensive foul or something?
An offensive foul when Giannis he tried to challenge.
Yeah, so like, why that early? Who cares? You can
Bro,
adjust.
This is a crucial game, and I want to use every advantage that I need in the fourth.
They could have used it later on maybe the potential offensive foul.
And then we had our challenge. Yeah. Side note, you remember the play when the ball was free, Kyle Lowry and Middleton going forward.
Yeah,
they called it foul.
Yeah, and that was a perfect challenge to use that. But honestly, y'all shouldn't even have to use that.
Exactly.
That was not even a foul though. But the fact that y'all had it to use, that saved y'all for real. Like it did. Because otherwise that would have been like
the refs tried to blow it for us too.
So. Exactly. So y'all say the challenge for that. At least y'all had a challenge for that though. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But yeah, that was clearly not a foul, bro. And because it wasn't foul, I say y'all should have had the ball. Because if it wasn't called, if the Webster stopped the whistle, stopped the play, Lowry would have had the ball. And it would have been y'all ball. So
yeah, I get why they had
but then the jump ball happened, but y'all, it worked out in Heat's favor anyway. But
a lot of things went wrong for the Bucks, but they went very right for my Heat. So
it did, man. It did, but a lot of it was self-inflicted though. A lot of it was self-inflicted for the Bucks, man.
Bro, I mean,
I'm calling for the dude's job. I don't care, bro.
Yeah, he could have burned some timeouts.
And I believe a lot of Bucks fans agree with me, man. Looking on like social media, like apparently Bucks fans like said this dude should have been fired a long time ago. But Giannis saved the season with the championship, man. The lack of adjustments was terrible, man. The lack of adjustments were just terrible. And I love Spoelstra, man. Like, to use Bam in that way, to literally neutralize Brook Lopez and Giannis from their defensive assignments. I saw a whole new level of Bam I ain't know about. I ain't know he could pass like that.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know. I'm not a close Miami Heat fan like that. I didn't know that lost a whole new game for me, man. That's crazy. And you got Kevin Love. You put in that same position if you need to, because I already know Kevin Love can be this good passer. So like, man. But Spoelstra had all the adjustments, man. That's at the end of the day.
Shout out to Spo. Got his 100th playoff win.
You know, best coaches in the league, man.